Wall Street Pete, Sicto in crypto. How's everybody doing this morning? Good morning. Oh, Charlie cracking Hoppy's first one in the chat. And then we got a RJ. What's up? Good morning, Jackson. Wall Street Pete, Sicto in crypto. If you want to learn how to make Sicto in crypto, today we talk about crypto news, positivity, and all the good things. This is the first time we've had our camera set up and ready to rock and roll today, Joel. Let's go! If you like making Sicto crypto news, here we are for you. I'm hyped up this morning. Even Big Mac is down. I don't know what his problem is. Get the hell out, Big Mac. What's your problem, dog? We're killing it. We're killing it. Get up. Fucking smack your head off. If you like making Sicto in crypto, baby, Sicto Crypto, live news, here we are. Let's pay attention to what's happening this morning.
To reflect who we are and what we hope to build, I am proud to announce that starting today, our company is now Meta.
What? Facebook is now changing their name, said the company would change its name to Meta during its annual developer forum. Facebook, this is now the world of we're living in, ladies and gentlemen. Everything is a game. Everything is digital. It's actually blowing my mind.
We've gone from desktop to web to phones, from text to photos to video. But this isn't the end of the line. The next platform and medium will be even more immersive, an embodied internet where you're in the experience, not just looking at it. And we call this the metaverse.
This is nuts. NFTs. Oh, I'm excited. How could you not be excited, ladies and gentlemen? It's a world of digital access beyond belief. I can't even explain to you. My voice is just so exciting and so intensified that there is something called the
Facebook
Libra.
has studied a pattern that they call problematic use.
We're going to stop here right here, but I want you to understand what's going on in this world. It's insane. Facebook's cryptocurrency, Libra, explained. And there's lots to talk about as considering there are more than 2.7 billion Facebook users worldwide. The new coin has all the chances to achieve its full potential. And you don't even want to know what we're talking about, its full potential. What is Libra? Mark Zuckerberg, he has now made it to a transaction as easy as sending messages or a picture. He summarized what the upcoming Facebook crypto is about in a post on Facebook. This is the highlight of his words. Libra mission is to create a simple goal, global financial infrastructure that empowers billions of people around the world. The new digital blockchain is backed by a basket of fiat currencies, and it is undoubtedly the most anticipated in all upcoming currencies, cryptocurrencies. Its creator intends to build a bridge to connect cryptocurrencies land to the fiat money kingdom. So this is it's pretty exciting. And if you like this crypto news and this crypto kind of stuff, please hit the like and subscribe. Unlike Bitcoin, the Libra blockchain will validate transactions much faster. Facebook anticipates around 1,000 validations per second. On the other hand, Bitcoin network can verify only 7 transactions per second. In terms of speed comparing Libra coin, 2 is comparing 2018 Ferrari, 2008 Honda. So Libra offers a fast network with an average latency about 10 seconds. The Bitcoin blockchain clocks at 10 minutes. So enough of that. If you like Sicto, making Sicto in crypto, then this is the place for you. And just like that, crypto started to make sense. So follow us, hit the like and subscribe. We're going on a ride. We're going to the moon. We're going soon. And what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Well, the trend is your friend. And currently we're getting we're getting this trend, this nice upside, as you see here. We're getting a little bit of volume to die down, as you can clearly see. There may be, this forwardly is probably catching up on, and I'm going to have to sell some, unfortunately. We may break through this, and if we do, you already know, 5,600, somewhere around that level, we've already established that, is going to be a problem as we create a downward M. It's unfortunate, but I do see on the hourly, I believe we already did that. And if you see, there it is, came through and below just a little. So we'll see what happens. We had tested 5,600 before, right here, and as I predicted it almost exactly. We'll do it again. If we do create new higher lows, then like I said, we've done this a couple times too, right? We've talked about how Shiba Inu, of course, we go right to it like it's our go-to. I just want you to know there's new higher lows being created each time in there. And as long as that will start to trend back up in that formation, we will get a pump. But I told you, the downward fall is to retest that 56 one more time. So look for that. Pay attention for that one more time before we may get a pull up. But there is some high volatile waves in a rising channel. Currently, if you do see, this is what Bitcoin will be doing. I really want to talk about Bitcoin. I don't want to keep doing Shiba Inu. It's just a really nice thing. But there can be a fall because this is a descending triangle pattern. And that's what I'm trying to tell you with Shiba Inu. I don't even have to look at indicators. I could just look at what's going on. Shiba Inu on the hourly here. And if I see it, it's trying to break it, which is good. But in here is a descending triangle pattern. And if I break it down from the hourly to the 4, then maybe you see it a little better. But that's what we're looking at right now. It's not a good thing. It's actually a bad thing. If I get rid of this, which I can, you'll be able to start to see that this is a descending triangle. Descending triangle pattern just continues to kind of stay like that flat. And you would think, oh, we're going to get a great brush up. Nope. So we're going to go to Bitcoin in a minute, but I do want you to see this because this is kind of important. There will be a couple dead cat bounces coming up too, but there it is. It's almost confirming to me, in my eyes, on the 4 hourly on TradingView, which is free if you'd like to download it. We are still down here, and yes, the last time we were down here, we went up a couple times, but there was also a few times that when we were down here at this level, it wasn't good. So let's pay attention, see what's going on. Back to the September 5th, we sank, and that's what I'm looking at. And then see here again, we sank. So we are going a little lower each time. So I do expect a lower price. I do. The 5,600 is coming, probably again, and it will test up a little more each time and fake your ass out. Very unfortunate that it does that. What price are we at now? 67. So what we're looking for right now, if we're going to go the other way, and I'm sorry if I'm bringing you bad news this morning and you thought we were going to go to the moon today. It looks like we could do this. Now, that's important, right? The only thing is in order for Shiba Inu to do that, we have to break the 78.6 and close above it. So I just want to give you some good news, even though I'm giving you bearish news. Because why? Well, the trend is your friend. And if you did notice on the 4 hourly, what is the trend? Well, it's pretty obvious to see. You don't need Stevie Wonder to show you the ways, right? Because he's blind as fuck. I'm going to hell for that. I'm just trying to have a little humor, try not to make it too boring on the show, because I have been making it a little boring, but it is what it is, right? If we're making money, honey, and this is not financial advice, this is my strategy only. Pay attention to that fall. Perhaps we'll come up and then go back. So just pay attention to fake dead cat bounce or the trend, like I said, is your friend even on here. Yes, we did not receive anything to bust through on the candles. We do need a candle to close above this 78. So if we do have this candle, it comes up, and in 3 hours, 12 o'clock exactly, noon for us at the New York Eastern time, you'll see that if it goes all the way up and touches the 78 and breaks through and finishes a candle, see how this finished a candle? If the candle finishes above, see the meat finished above? What happened? Here you go. Perfect example. And then we're leaving Shiba Inu. See that candle? What does that candle do? It finished above the 78.6. You see what I'm saying? That's what the prime example you're looking for from October 27, 2 days ago. What'd we do? Well, we broke through some resistance here at the 8.6, and we went up and tested for a new high at the 88, continuing to create a double top, which made us go down. And I did predict that, and it is unfortunate. It is what it is. But I'm trying to explain to you, there's a bounce up here with a downward M slope possible coming. So you might want to take some dollars profits. That's why it's so important. And then buy back at 56. You're going to accumulate more. If that doesn't happen, instead of getting mad at me, pay attention to see if we break through this first, which would be the 7,200. So let's see if we can get this break through the 7,200 right here and see if we could pop up above. And if we can continue to do that, you already know we're having a great idea. But if we hit resistance immediately, you understand what's happening is we're getting this, and it's starting to stay inside the pattern. And if it starts doing this, then this is actually really good as well. We'll see what happens. It's an ascending triangle pattern, and if I did that, I'll go hot pink for you, so you can see here on your own view on TradingView here, there would be an ascending triangle pattern, which would take us up on a bullish momentum. So that's Shiba Inu and the last of Shiba Inu. But Facebook changes its name to Meta. Kind of excited about it. Very big bullish news. I can't believe it. So if you like crypto news and things of that nature, please pay attention to that. That's awesome. When it happened, they were talking about it, I believe, the 19th. Senator calling Facebook to shelf. Nova cryptocurrency. No. Facebook cryptocurrency is all you need to know in. It was the October 3rd. So they're starting to go NFTs. And it's kind of exciting. So if you have not yet to follow us on Instagram either, go to Instagram right here, wallst.pete. Check us out on Instagram. We're there as well. And you can follow our charts as we go all day through there. So here we are. Let's see. Let's talk a little bit about Bitcoin now. Bitcoin's been doing some things, right? Bitcoin had a fall. Bitcoin had a big pump up. And I want to talk about that. So if anyone's interested in that, we'll probably do one token of your choice, as we always do for my followers. So please shout out the token, because I do want to tell you that Cardano right now is on sale before we go into Bitcoin. If anyone wants to mess with Cardano, well, right now might be the time. Because if you pay attention to Cardano, it is doing a humongous falling wedge. And I did want to put this in the description, and I'm really sad that I didn't. But if you see here on this line coming down, we're starting to stay above the support line of this falling wedge. And what I do expect from the falling wedge, eventually, as we're starting to see here, prices dip to this on August 17th. Prices dip to this September 21. And then you see we're here again. It's most likely a good buy. We keep coming up each time. What I do see, though, is this last pull-up. And if we do match that pull-up, and I'm telling you right now, this is the 4-hourly, so if you want to pay attention to what I'm doing here, clone this, and this is Cardano. If we do get this peak up, and this is exactly where we're looking, well, we are going to peak out at the $3 level. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, we do have a possibility of some high volatile waves coming, and I do explain to you that there is a history for this. That was the high, and you know why. But these high volatile waves, I'm not saying we're going directly there. We will hit resistance at the 280 level first, but that's also more resistance coming way even before that on Cardano. But this is now the time, ladies and gentlemen. You have to start paying attention before I go back to Bitcoin, because I want you to understand what's happening. Engine token, 255. And I said to a lot of people, be careful at the 221. I said, but we got ways to go till we hit the 273. Our dollar cost average, taking profits somewhere around here. And there we are. I took profits at 244, just very, very slim, maybe 10%. And now what am I looking to do? I'm looking to get this next leg up, because the 221 showed a sign of support. Resistance, excuse me. And then we hit the 273 coming. I will be taking profits again on Engine. Everything's up. That's what's up, Alex. Everything is almost up, and not almost everything, but Mana Decentraland. We talk about Mana Decentraland. It's a platform. Mana is the digital world of the NFT world of platforms. And I'm trying to look for Mana. Oh, man, I have so many coins. Mana is the Mano. And here we go. Right now, a lot of people are enjoying that. That's called Parabolic. So if you never knew what the hell Parabolic was, that's exactly what it is. This is altcoin season, ladies and gentlemen. This is what we look for. And what I'm saying here is, well, we've never been probably too much further than about 164? Yeah, 164. So if you see here, it came right up to about 163. I mean, if this is why we do TA, ladies and gentlemen. And if you know me, well, shit. I got out. I sold right at my Mana at 157. So right now I have a good buy anywhere I go. Whatever I buy from this moment on, and I sold at 157. I did not get the top. F me. But the top, if you were able to sell out at the top, and I don't think anybody was, you got lucky. That was the number. So this is Mana Decentraland. It is the NFT world, which is probably going to have help with Facebook. I guarantee you at one point in time, Facebook is going to need Mana Decentraland or something along these types of engines. Of these, I'm telling you, these networks. So I did get at 157. I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. I know, I want you. Pay attention to the 157 here. It was resistance 1, 2, even in April 29th, and even here at April 17th. I even went all the way to May 6th. So pay attention to all that. That's huge. So, man, it's going to do its own thing from this point on. Even TA might not help it. But this is Bitcoin getting back. And damn, are we doing exactly what the hell I put here? This is getting ridiculous now. This would be the inverted head and shoulders pattern I told you somewhere along here on Bitcoin now. On Bitcoin, this is the 4-hourly. And please hit the like and subscribe and the bell notification, the all button. So when we do go live, you get this immediately, because some of this stuff is very time sensitive. So what we're looking at here is now, without anything in here, and I got to see relative strength index, I got to put up the Bollinger Bands, right, with the EMA ribbon, because we'll see what the ribbon's doing, and I'm going to have to get rid of this mess. Oh, I hate getting rid of my masterpiece. Woo! Woo! So, the trend is your friend usually until you break something. And what I see here is a trend being broken, hopefully. And if we get this pull up here, we will be going parabolic. Notice all the moves are up and down very, very strong. That's pretty good. That means a sign of some price action coming. We may get another test down here, it looks like, on Bitcoin one more time through to here on the 42, 43 strength level, and then a nice pull up. So what will that take us? If I look at the indicators to help me as the volume is pouring in on Bitcoin on the bottom, I see the volume pouring in. I see a nice pull up. Oof, look at this pull up in this amount of time. And then if you do see on the 4, we had a lot of fall down on October 27, 2 days ago. But what's been going on since then? I believe that we were either getting the shoulder here, and then what I thought is either this is an inverted headed right here. What is the inverted head? Well, the inverted head will take you back to somewhere along here, and I'm going to do this really fast so people could see this. To about right there. And this is just really, really short. This is really rare. This is raw. Let's put it that way. This is going to be a raw TA for Bitcoin right now in the short term, coming into the next month. So we're building, let's see, we're building the neckline. It's hard to see all this shit, but see the ribbon getting tight? There's a ribbon getting tight here. Oh, man, I'm going to fix this in a minute. Please hang with me. There's support being built right here on this neckline. And once I break this neckline right here, I'm going very bullish. And I do see that right there is the top. There's a couple times we hit 63.4. We talked about it. And then it needs to follow through and come right through the 64,000. We've said that a numerous amount of times. What I'm looking at as you see this hot mess, I'm just lining up my support candle on the previous history real quick. I'm going to show you. And the EMA ribbons are getting tight. So they're starting to show me something there that's kind of exciting. And dude, bam, 67,000. We're looking to retest. We're looking to retest exactly where we were before. And if you do notice, that's about where we're heading. So Bitcoin does have a nice pull up coming. And then after that, the FOMOing in on the total crypto market cap. As I said, we need to get to the 2.60 again. And 2.65 would be even better. This is very exciting. I'm actually excited about this. Looking to get back to 50 billion in volume. So remember that number. Ethereum always has to stay above the 20 billion in volume in 24 hours to be strong. No shenanigans. We're at the $4,300 level. We're going to be trading 8,000, 10,000 Ethereum, and a lot of people aren't going to understand. The BNB Binance coin is back to 500. Okay, that's something to pay attention to. Cardano is now fluctuating with that $1.99. So we're fighting with the $2. A lot of people lost belief. They took volume out of it, which I see it came down on Cardano. And what's going to happen? Well, it's going to go parabolic when people sell their coins and just stop believing in it. Same thing with Solana. A lot of these things are going to start pumping as we're above the 7,000 one more time with Shiba. And Shiba's starting to settle down now. 17 billion volume versus the 37.6 market cap, still above Shiba Inu. So that's kind of good. Still above Dogecoin, excuse me. I'm just looking at this, 10 billion in volume, it calmed down. Dogecoin, all the people who had the shit coins decided. Let's just go back to Bitcoin because that's where daddy belongs. So if we continue to get this, and I'm telling you right now, there could be another pump down. We did not receive a confirmation yet. And what is that? I know it's a mess and it's hard to see. But now you can see what's going on the 4 hourly on Bitcoin. If anyone's interested, this is TradingView. TradingView, we'll bring it down. We'll talk a little bit about what's happening here. Trias is probably still looking good. I even bought into Pikachu. But there's a little trend line here that falls in and it stays above. It stays above, and now it's coiling up. So I don't know if anybody sees what's happening here on this. There is a significant coil up. And if we could start coiling to the upside and get away from this double bottom M that's forming, and stay away from this spot right here at the 58, 57,000 of Bitcoin, we can revert to having a big downside. And what did I tell you? This is a falling wedge. Looks pretty good. Falling wedge will take you to this way, and it'll start slowing down, and you'll see the up and down momentum getting slower and softer, right? The higher up, the lower down. You'll continue to just coil up into a snake down into a small little corner, and then boom, we'll get the breakout. And I do have Bitcoin here, so the relative strength index chart, got to pay attention to that. We are starting, hopefully, a new trend towards the upside. And like I just said, pay attention to maybe another fall on the roller coaster ride, and then you'll see that the waves start getting really big this way before it just goes parabolic somewhere. Obviously, I don't know exactly on the time frame where it's happening, but I do believe in the next 24 hours, we're going to get a massive breakout somewhere on Bitcoin. So please be careful. It's very high volatile waves. As you can see, Bitcoin can do anything. And if you see here on the last 4-hour wick, I mean, it's being manipulated somehow, some way, some big money. And we talked about this yesterday on Instagrams. And if you don't have it, this is why I tell you to follow me, because I'm going to show you something in a minute. We went down 8%, over 8% on a drop in the 1 4-hour time frame, and I do believe we did that in actually a less time. Yep, there it is. Something's crazy happening. If you look right here, we did it even here on the hourly of October 28th, 14th hour. There was some significant pull down, and if you see, we did it a couple times. So there it is. And the last time we had that, what happened? And that's what I'm trying to show you on Bitcoin. A lot of people don't pay attention to this shit, and it's not up to you to really pay attention. That's why you subscribe to me. But if you notice here, what was that? Well, that was, and I'm going to show you really quick before we go. That was on Bitcoin in that time frame, 31.3% move. So now if I take this and I say, well, let's do the same thing. I want to see where we're going to go when I find my medium of Bitcoin. If we can see right here, the bottom circle of this, this is like the medium right there, right? Isn't that the average price? Wouldn't we agree with that? We found a nice support level on Bitcoin there. Can't we all agree with that, right? Everybody can see that with their eyes. Let's see. We'll get it to the best we can. And it's up there, and there's another good one here. Let's see how many we can get. We'll go right here because that seems to be the best medium area that we can find, and it's currently right here on a support currently. So we'll go with the most recent. I want you to see something. It's very important. So now I'll take this, and now this is into the end of the month of November, right? That was let's see what the time frame was. I want to show you here. It was, and it's not even a whole month, it's just days. From the 10th, and we didn't even finish into it, the 10th. All right, so it's 10 days. So if you want to take the measurement, imagine in 10 days, and this is just imagine, and I keep going to the November 4th area. I keep telling you, November 4th, something's happening. Something's happening November 4th. I don't know why this keeps coming up, but whatever it is, I do see that this price, it's here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where we're getting the TA from. I didn't pull this out of my ass. Most of you might think I did, but this is going to be a channel that we may go rising or parabolic through in the next little bit. It may take us down to some serious sick time where we're at 57,000 and you're pulling your hair out of your head going, wait a minute, what the F is happening? Well, what's happening is we could receive a Tigger bounce. It could receive down and break through the resistance that we have, the support that we gained here. And it is what it is if it happens, but I'm trying to tell you that the end result, the ultimate move, the money line, the end result here is somewhere coming. And I don't know exactly how it's going to form. I can't tell you how specifically it's going to pan out, but the more and more and more and more I look at the chart of the Bitcoin price, there is something happening. There is something happening. Remember, sideways boring action is very good. And if we looked at our history of that, right, we can easily say that's a fact. We went more than 31.3%. We can go all the way down from here when we were averaging out here, and I could really show you what the hell might happen. I mean, if you really want to take the truth of the body, and I'm just showing you short term, and that's why I started off that conversation with short term. If you see where we're going long term from the entire month, this may really blow your effing mind, okay? This is the month. Okay, this is the end of the month, or possibly the peak of the month of November, okay? Because it took us all the way to the end of the month. So could you imagine, I think I've talked about this before, 84,000. So we're really talking about some sick shit here. How long do you think the bull run will go for? I think the bull run is going to take us all the way into December. But then we'll see some January, and we may immediately see something bad. And I hate to say it like that, but we're all going to have a wonderful Christmas. I do know that, if you're into cryptocurrency. That's just something that's an opinion. That's something I talk about a lot here, and it's going to be a one-third land. Walking in a crypto wonderland. You could even say that this goes sideways. Bitcoin going up and so am I. I'll be buying cars for everybody. Soon you'll see commercials everywhere. All along through the fire, Bitcoin's got my wife's desire. I'm no longer broke, that shit was a joke. Walking in a crypto wonderland. I'm telling you, there's going to be some crypto positivity moves. I know this sounds crazy. I know this sounds make-believe. But if you don't see the moves that are coming, if you don't see the past previous history, you're not going to believe. And it's just like Santa Claus. He's going to be coming, dropping a big fat sack down your chimney. And if you're going to be the miserable Grinch, he's going to let you know. So do not sell high and do not sell too high. Just sell really high, right? I'm just joking. Long story short of all this, we need to get to this, all right? So I'm being silly as hell because you're going to get the excitement. You're going to get the Christmas cheer. You're going to get this feeling, I'm telling you, and I'm trying to get to the text, excuse me. This is how exciting I'm getting. I look at these prices, and I didn't really see this chart until today, until this second. I didn't just make this to say, oh, today is the day I'm going to just magically pretend that we're going up. There's things that are going to happen. There's high volatile waves. There's still a pull down coming to 57 possibly. I'm just letting you know. And if that does happen, you will see that there is going to be some type of action that is going to take us very, very far to 76,000. And I am going to have to change the title. 76,000 Bitcoin is really starting to look real. Walking in a crypto wonderland. I mean, really. So pay attention to all the clones of the arrows, of the strengths. We do have two possible moves, right? And I will color code them. Why the hell not? Let's go. What do we want to do? We'll go this bottom green for Christmas, and we'll make it 4 so it looks big, so you don't, so you can see it, right? Bigger the better, right? Whoever told you bigger the smaller is better, that's wrong. Bigger the better. It's not always better, but I know what they say. So there we go, green. That's what we're looking at. It's the two big moves that we made all the way from the 1st of October. So if we get into the 1st of November and it starts doing this line, well, you already know, you're going to go 76K? No, 84K. And it's going to be wild. So I'm just letting you know there's big possibilities, endless time. And what's happening is the altcoins are starting to pump. It'll be altcoin season. And then see what I'm saying? Do you understand what's going on? I don't think people really get this. We're getting sideways action, right? So we're getting sideways action. So what happened to the altcoins? Pumped up. Okay. Sideways action, they're not all working in that manner. But I want you to understand sideways action is very healthy for the market in these tokens. And there you go. Man at the central end for another example. What was Bitcoin doing? Going sideways. What happens when Bitcoin is done flying through the moon and going sideways? Well, we already talked about it. We said, and I just lost my chart already. I believe that fast. Oh, no, I didn't. So that's what I'm saying. Once Bitcoin is going sideways, you'll start seeing that the Bitcoin dominance, and that's what that is all the money in Bitcoin. It starts losing dominance because it's going into the altcoins. And then the altcoins start pumping, and then you start seeing some big moves on some of the coins that were not moving, like I said, and you'll realize. So like we see here, Dash usually at 200, 250. I told you to take profits. If you didn't do that, you're going to be disappointed. ACH might pump. ICP might pump. BNB Bed and Breakfast probably will pump. I'm just showing you that there's growth in the market here, and there's a lot of tokens that could go back through. Chainlink, I expect that to be higher than there. $30, we're looking to get to 40, 50 again, as we've been there on Chainlink. VeThor is on the cheap. I don't understand what VeThor is doing right now. VeThor is supposed to be doing a little bit what I'm showing you, but maybe it's not done consolidating. That's wonderful. But what do I see here? Well, I'm starting to get concerned because this is a descending triangle pattern on VeThor, and that eventually is going to take me back down all the way here again to the 8. I would not be in this. I would definitely not be in this. I don't see it. I would like to see it because it's a cup and handle maybe. Oh, yeah, there you go. Never mind. This is why we do TA. So then you see something and then you go, oh, okay. There is a cup and handle formation on VeThor, very small. So you do have to pay attention to it. It's the hourly. So then you start doing things like this, and then you start looking, right? And this is TradingView. Anybody could do this. It's VeThor really quick. And it's like, okay, do we get this? Well, I just get rid of everything. I start over. I don't care. This is what I do for a living. I'm looking for a cup and handle, and I do kind of see something here looking like a cup. It is trying to form on the daily, too. And that's it right there. Then followed by another one trying to come through. So, wow. There are some patterns showing me that there could be something significant coming for VeThor. That's big, a bigger cup and handle formation kind of in itself. If you see right, not exactly so, but if you see it, there is something maybe coming, and this could be a cup and handle in itself, which would do that, and then come back here. So, whoo! Woo! So we're going to stay right there with that. And that's Vthor. And Vthor is looking to make a cups and handles. And I would like to pour some of my coffee in there. Get some D&D, get some Starbucks, whatever you like to waste your money on, and then get some of that cup and handle and sizzle that bad boy. Because if you see it, that's how a cup and handle looks. And we're just making cup and handle formations inside cup and handles. And what usually happens is a big one inside a smaller one. And then we're starting right now, let's say we're about 60% cup and handle. What'll happen is you already know from my other TA is that I said you can get a falling wedge, a falling wedge, and then what'll happen, this is TA on top of TA, now you're really getting schooled, you're really getting your money's worth, because all it is a like and a subscribe. There is inside a really, really small, and this is the daily, so I can just keep breaking this down more and more. This is a bullish flag. I don't know if people see that. Right here on this current flip here, this is a bullish flag. So pay attention to the bullish flag, and you'll see, even though there's a small descending triangle pattern actually now forming in here, this could happen. And then what it'll do is descending triangle come down, and then if you ultimately see what that just did, oh boy, this is Vthor we're looking at. If anyone's concerned or interested in what we're looking at on TradingView, the ultimate goal and the ultimate move is now a cup and handle formation inside. Maybe we just get this cup further down because of what's happening. These are the two scenarios, the red and the white. Now the white will give me a falling wedge. It'll complete the falling wedge if the white pattern on Vthor continues and goes into this top here. So you see the what is it? The resistance is 0.15, half a cent and a half, excuse me. And then all the way down here is 0.007 of a cent. So if it comes down and touches that, then you know you got your confirmations that we're going to be doing this falling wedge, which will bring us up all the way through down here, and it's just going to take longer. That's all that means. If we do get it now and coming shortly, this bullish flag here that I have in the triangle pattern, the bullish flag will complete this cup and handle, and then this cup and handle will complete. You'll come up to hit resistance at that price or a couple other recent resistance. I don't know exactly because I'm looking here and I'm seeing resistance here at the 0.12. Where is it? There it is. 0.12, there's resistance. So you may get some there, but the end goal is to form a handle and go up and retest a 1.5 cents. Are you more bullish on Vthor or on VeChain? So here you go. That's a great, you know what? I wish I was giving out prizes. I wish we were bigger. And do congratulations, everybody. Wall Street Pete, I do congratulate. We're at all-time highs on subscribers. I really want to thank you very much for that. I couldn't have done that without anyone in here. Everyone in here is part of that. And I want you to understand right here, if it wasn't for all these people in here, we wouldn't have 1.19 subscribers. And you know what? Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. You guys are awesome. And here we are right now talking today about how Facebook changes its name to Meta. And please come on in and hit the like and subscribe because we do need it. It's very important. We're not making money. I'll tell you right now, we're making money trading. We're not making money through your likes. We're spreading the word through your likes. So when I can go out and set up my table in New York City by myself and come back to Manhattan where I used to work on Wall Street like a real gentleman, and start making sandwiches, and hopefully some of my volunteers in the Wolf of Wall Street come with me. And if I make enough money, I'll pay you. I'll pay you hourly maybe to come help make sandwiches. We're going to do that. Jackson, to get back to your question, Vthor is the moneymaker. You know why? Vthor has a significant growth worth a higher percentage because it's so much cheaper. Vthor is not even a cent yet. I mean, what would you rather do right now? Would you rather buy Dogecoin or would you rather buy Shiba Inu, or however you want to say it, right? Think about that thought process. Thank you so much, Jackson. I couldn't have done it without you, so thank you so much for your help. And I'm not just talking to Jackson, obviously. How about a little jazz, my TA? No problem. We'll do that. But I'm trying to explain to you the cup and handle formations come in here and they come into play, so please hit the like and subscribe. My point is that Vthor has a bigger upside of growth. Vthor has a bigger upside swing. Why? Well, here, I'll show you right here, brother. Let's go to a support level, which we touched down here, and this was what, May 9th? Okay, so May 9th, we're going to pull up, and I'm showing you 418% on your money, 419% on your money on Vthor. Now let's go to VeChain May 9th and do the same thing. I just want you to explain which one I'm more. And maybe I'm teaching myself something right now. If this is more than 419%, then I'm going to learn. But no. So to be honest, May 9th, same type of area in that time frame. It was the same kind of move. And if I went to May 9th, to be fair, I would actually be doing a less growth. I would be starting from here, from the 18th, and that's really the truth. So in the matter of a fact, and I see it right there, that's it, the real percentage is 215 versus 419. So in that time frame, if you see the peak and the medium of a price range, you could have got double your profit on VTHOR, percentage on your money versus the VeChain holdings, just because of the fact of 1.5 cent versus already 12 cents, 13 cents moves. So the growth is much higher, and it's the same thing with Shiba Inu and Dogecoin. So I just want everyone to know that. We're going to do a little Jasmine before we go for Gary and everybody else who may be interested in what the heck is going on. We talk about 188 coming one day. We talk about packing our bags for Jasmine and really making some sick dough in crypto, as this is not financial advice. So please, everybody understand that. You have to do your own research. You have to make sure you pay attention to what's happening in the market before you get your money involved and before you do anything of that nature, please. So, we talked a lot about 7 cents. We talked about 10 cents is coming. We even talked about 15 cents. Why it's saying 14 and a half. I don't know how that got touched, but we were talking about 15 cents coming, 15 and a half. And I see somebody's touching my stuff here. I'm kind of annoyed. 386,000 versus 8,500. Oh, you're talking about market cap? Well, that's another thing. VTHOR has a much lower market cap, so more opportunity for growth, and that's exactly my point. That's exactly my point, Jackson, and that answers your question, and you may have confirmed it for yourself. So now you feel good about it, and that's what we talk about. So what did we do here? Well, we got a nice little significant fall, and I'm going to start over. This is what we do. This is Jasmine. We got to go. This is really a freaking long video. I'm telling you right now, it doesn't always work this way, but this is the 4 hourly. 4 hourly, we did get a nice fall here from the October 12th. And then we did break the access, finally breaking the neckline of the price of 7.1. And I'm sure we had this conversation many times of 7.1 in that realm. And 6.8 was definitely a price, 0.068 of a cent. For Jasmine, that definitely came up many, many, many times. We must have bought and sold, and look how many times we hit resistance. Sold, 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 sold. I'm talking about this price. How many times could I have sold and bought? Well, I did it a bunch of times. I'm just trying to show you. It's really not 6.9. It's actually 6.8. Every time we hit the 6.8, I was either selling when we were hitting resistance in the early time frame when we were all the way at cheap prices of 4. I didn't buy at 2. I'm not going to lie to you. I bought at 4 cents. I got Jasmine at 4 cents in October in the beginning. I was excited. We bought this. We went up. I sold. And then I realized that we started developing a support system here at the 6.8. And it was spending a lot of time for 4 days in it. And I said, okay, so what are we doing here? We're going to dump soon. I called that. We came into a system. There was a strength of support and resistance. Well, there was a resistance here and a support level that we were developing for a while. Move it up, and this is where we were at the range of that time frame. See what we did? Falling wedge in a nice complete order, and then we banged out, came through, and if you see the high volatile waves on Jasmine, this is the 4 hourly, if anybody wants to pay attention to that. We came up, support, then we said, nope, time for takeoff, leg up, leg up. What are we doing? Well, this is about to be found. Either a double bottom M pattern is still coming on the 4 hourly, going to touch us to about the 8 cents and hopefully give us the 8 cents trajectory up. And if you see the pattern from the history of this time frame in October versus what's coming in November, we may skip all of this and maybe just get a pull up quicker. So please, this time frame may be shot. That was just a double pattern M. That may die quickly, as I see there is a falling wedge forming. So we may get the falling wedge into the bottom of the M pattern, and then if you see here, as we developed a little bit of support at that level there, we'll consolidate into here and hopefully get smaller up and down waves, and what may happen from there is this, and that's where we're going for the 15 cents, and I do hope that we get there shortly because I am excited to take some profits on Jasmine. On the growth that we went from here to here, we're going to re-show you here to here, and then you'll see the big growth from there. So it's the last leg up, right? 1, 2, and 3. So we got one more leg up. Shoulders, head and shoulders patterns. Keep drawing through into the patterns. I'm kind of really excited about it. Get myself some volume. Get myself some of the relative strength index to keep me knowing where I'm at. And if I do realize that the trend is my friend, as we talk every effing single day about that. You're going to be dreaming about that saying. There is some type to come up, and if you did see, that's where we're at, and this is what Wall Street Pete could do for you. We're not always correct, so please. Whales may make moves. Whales may sell out fast and say, oh, you think Wall Street, and watching my show, and they're like, oh, he's going to think we're going to do that? Well, we're just going to sell it all now. And I'm going to look like an idiot. It's going to fall down. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not blaming nobody else. Wall Street Pete, Sicto in crypto. We're going to have a good day. I hope you have a great day. Guess what? Today is Friday. So it's Friday. We're going to leave you off with a wonderful tune. Nothing new, right? We're going to have a good day. La-dee-da-da-dee-da-da-da. Yeah. So hit that like, subscribe today. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. www.worksessions.com, Greg Streets. Thank you. Hit the like and subscribe. If you hit the download button, well, guess what? You're still helping me out, believe it or not. It's just an algorithm. So if you hit that button, I don't care. Please just hit the like if you can. I care more about that. Yeah. And we're going to have a good day. It's Friday. If you're putting your paycheck into something, make sure you pay attention to a red candle falling down. That is not financial advice. That's just my strategy. Wall Street Pete, Sicto in crypto. Don't be mad at me. We're gonna have a good day. La-dee-da-da. Yeah, yeah. So hit the like, subscribe. We're going on the ride. I want to grab my surfboard and get on this tide. It's like a tsunami. I talk about Solana, your mama. You talk about it all the time. I'm gonna have a good day. I want y'all to make it this way. We more can talk about sick and crypto. We talk about maybe lifting up my lifto. I don't know. I got a convertible. I want to take it. I want to buy it. I want to try it. It's like a new drug. It's like ecstasy. It's like a drug for me. It's like OE. I don't have to take none of that. It's a new addiction. It's a new shirt called Affliction. If you know shit, you wishing. You got bitches, you got dishes in the kitchen. Talk about the dawn, waking up. I'm talking about dawn, the soap to do everything that you wish you would. This is the Wall Street Pete. You should buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, the man. No, I got my toes in the sand, oh, when I scream and when I sing. I need a drink, yo. Can you get me a sip, though? No. You're the guy from Sicto, crypto? Yes. I talk about this off my chest. I got the passion, talk about everything success. And if you didn't know, it's feeling real good, yo. You can't stop me, you already know. We're making Sicto and crypto. And if you don't know, we might flip, yo. Because we got this money going so high. And I'm not talking about getting high. I'm talking about a positive feeling. I'm talking about the dealing and the wheeling and the making the money that's so green. And you fucking can't believe that I'm fucking gonna plant the seed and make a plant so high, grow so high that you don't know why. Why are we doing this every day? Because we got the positive way, we got the negative people that like to say, you can't make it any day. And I tell you, I'll go outside and play and show you how. And you don't know which way I go. I go up, left, down, right. It doesn't matter. I'll say goodnight. And this is not nothing but a talk, but a pillow fight. And I don't want to go there. So I'm just going to tell you right now, invest, show it off your chest, work out, scream and shout, and tell them I know Wall Street Pete, no doubt. We're out of here like Vladimir. Have a great day. Nobody wants to stop me this way. And I'm just telling you, I got love for crypto. I got love for you. And New York is where I'm at. And that's why I wear the baseball cap. Love y'all. Peace in and peace out. We're out of here like Vladimir. Take care. Woo! We're gonna have a good day. And I don't think you're gonna ruin it today. You better find someone else. I'm not that guy. You better find out why.